Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and I am truly honored to have been selected to participate in the Hydrate and Glow campaign put on by SkinStore.com. Now, SkinStore.com is a website where you can order all kinds of different skincare brands, including, LAROCHE-POSAY and Pie, Dermalogica, and Drunk Elephant, and a lot of the high-end brands you find in Ulta and Sephora, and it's just a wonderful assortment of brands. A lot of times we buy things because it's easy to go into the drugstore and you'll see La Roche-Posay in there, and you don't know if it's the same container that was there 2 years ago when you first saw it. Sometimes they have it in a separate section in CVS and it's like on a shelf somewhere, and it's away from all the other skincare, so you're not as inclined to go down there because it seems to be expensive, and it is. So I think that the turnover rate in a CVS or Walgreens would probably be a lot less frequent than it would be for a website that sells only skincare products. So SkinStore.com is a really interesting place to browse, and they always have some kind of special going. I know that as part of this particular campaign, Hydrate and Glow, the products that I'm talking about today, well, most of them, I think there's only 2 that aren't. You get 25% off if you use the code Kathy, K-A-T-H-Y. And that will give you 25% off that. So it's already better right now than going to like a CVS or a Walgreens. And these are the same high quality products that you find like in Sephora and Ulta and the CVS higher end brands. The first thing I was told was that I could pick out about 5 products, and to hydrate and glow, I think there's a few more steps, and then sometimes you do other steps in the evening, or if you're going out in the sun, having that sunscreen. So I think I'm just going to start off with kind of a routine, and I usually start my evening off taking my makeup off with just a plain old coconut oil. Usually you can use like a cotton pad, or you can use a makeup remover towel, and just put a little bit of coconut oil on it, and you can rub it across your face, especially over eye makeup and things like that, and do what I call the double cleanse. It's the first part of the double cleanse. And then you can go in with a cleanser, and this is the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. Now this has got prebiotic thermal water. It's got niacinamide, it's got ceramide 3, it's got all kinds of things that cleanse the skin gently. This is really good for folks like me who have older skin, and it's difficult sloughing off. You don't want to do any more damage to it. You want to help the skin barrier out. You want a cleanser that's not going to strip it of every single bit of its, all of the good things that are in your skin. You don't want them stripped off, and this is a perfect cleanser for that. This is something I used a long time ago, and I just either haven't been able to afford it, or there's just been so many other skincare products that I've been either given or tried that I just never got back to this, and I was so tickled, and I did definitely get this on purpose. So this is the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, and that is from La Roche-Posay. Now the next item that I ordered was out of curiosity, because I really like to exfoliate. I think it's really important as a postmenopausal woman. My skin doesn't slough off, and every 28 days you get an outer layer of skin that sloughs off, and if it's not sloughing off on its own, it needs some help from a product. And a lot of us never cared about our skin when we were in our 20s and 30s and even our 40s, but now in 50s and then 60s, 70s, 80s, beyond, we really need to take a little more care of our skin if we want it to look nice and if we want it to look hydrated. So so the next step of skincare would really be like a toner, and I hadn't tried this before, and this is the Effaclar Lotion Astringent. They call this the micro exfoliating toner. And I think it's really made for somebody with oily skin, possibly with younger skin, because it can be quite drying if you have dry skin or even normal to dry skin, or skin with a lot of texture, or if you're older. This might not work for you because it's more for young, oily skin. Now it does redefine your pores a little bit and dries up excess oils. So this is more of a teenager's type of thing rather than somebody like me. But what I like to use, and they do sell this on SkinStore.com, it's just not part of this particular campaign. I think right now if you just go to the website you can get 20% off of it. This is the Dermalogica, and this is the rice powder exfoliant. So what you do is you just put a little bit of the powder in your hand and mix it with a little water, and this is great stuff. I mean, I absolutely love it. It looks like a thick talcum powder really, but it's not as powdery, and it's kind of gritty. You mix a little water in there and then you just rub it all over your skin, and then you wait about 20 seconds and then you rinse it off, and it's really nice for exfoliating that excess layer of skin. So this is not part of the special. It doesn't work with the Kathy code, but I wanted to mention it because they sell it on there, and I think you can, just by going on there, giving your email or something, I think they give you 20% off. I have a large bottle in the bathroom right now, and I have this as a sample size. The Dermalogica Micro Exfoliant. This is the rice powder based exfoliant, and this is nice for traveling because it doesn't have a liquid to it and it won't leak out into all your luggage. So I think this is a wonderful exfoliant. Now the next step really is to nourish your skin, and I think nourishing with something that will feed it and nourish it and inspire it to create collagen, inspire it to look healthy, maybe even tint it a little bit so it has a healthy glow to it. This is new to me, and I wanted to try this. This is something that's in the Hydrate and Glow campaign. This is pie. Wouldn't you know, I like something called pie. And this is a rose hip universal oil, face oil. And what this is, it's just a beautiful oil. I shake it up, and you really only need a couple of drops, 2 or 3 drops of this. And I'll just put a couple drops. There's 4 drops. And I'll demonstrate it on my lily white hand here so you can see it. But it gives a nice glow and a little bit of color to your skin. It's really good for your skin. Of course, I would put that on my face. If I have my makeup on, I don't want to do that. Now this smells like a salad, but it is not added fragrance. It is actually the ingredients themselves that smell like the salad. So it is a rose hip. It's got a few other really nice things as well. It helps brighten and even your skin tone, and rose hip oil is known to do that anyway. It also has, this also has a niacinamide in it, which is really good for skincare, especially for older skin. And I think the second you put this on and smooth it all over your skin, you can tell right away your skin takes on this healthy look, really healthy look, and it's just gorgeous. The smell does dissipate, so that's, and again, it's not a fragrance, it's the ingredients themselves that have that aroma to them. And I love the box. The box pulls apart and it explains a little bit about it inside the box. When you look inside the box, it's got instructions there, and it talks about the uses and things like that. So it's really nice, and it is recyclable, of course. So it is a really nice skin elixir. So this would be something you would use. You would wash your face, you'd tone it or use an exfoliator, then you would feed it with an elixir like this, or an essence. Another essence too, and again, this is something that I love, and I bought this, I don't know, a while back. I started using it again. This is the Vichy 89, Mineral 89, from Vichy. Now Vichy is famous for using volcanic water, and there's something in volcanic water apparently that is really, really good for your skin. It's got a lot of minerals and properties to it that are supposed to be really good for feeding your skin. Again, this is not something they sent to me. I bought this and I really like it, and it's along the same line as the elixir, but it's got slightly different properties, and this one with the base of the volcanic water, there's something about this that really works nicely. You can feel this instantly. It's kind of a thick, clear liquid. And once you put it into your skin, it absorbs immediately. It feels wonderful. It dries down immediately. There is no scent to it. And I love this one, the Vichy 89. I think when you put this on, if you don't use the rose hip, if you use this instead, this is absolutely beautiful. This is a wonderful product. So this is the Vichy 89, Mineral 89, and that is another wonderful treatment type of product. Now the finishing up is the moisturizer, and I've wanted to try this. I never bought it before, but I did finally get it through them. They gave this to me. This is the prebiotic skincare from LAROCHE-POSAY, and this is the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This has all kinds of good things in it. It has a prebiotic thermal water, it has ceramide 3, it has niacinamides, and it restores your skin barrier. It's supposed to be absolutely excellent for it. And I've only used it maybe a week and a half. Haven't really had enough time to prep, properly for this and use this stuff over a couple of months because it was just sent, and the campaign is starting this week. So I think it's a wonderful product. The moisturizer, it's a nice amount in here. I'm just going to put this on here. It's just like a cream formulation. You can put it on. It has sort of a suntan lotion smell to it, and it absorbs in the skin. Absolutely wonderful. So after that, then the last step of any skincare routine should be your SPF, your sunscreen. And this is a tinted sunscreen from LAROCHE-POSAY. And I've always wanted to try this one too, because I have other ones, like this, and I use the Elta MD one. I've always wanted to try this one, and it's always a little on the pricey side, so I just haven't tried it. They sent this to me. Now this is the Antelios Light Fluid Sunscreen. It is 50 SPF. It's a universal tint, and it's got a mineral sunscreen in it. You have to shake it up, and there's a rock or something in there. So you shake it up, and what I find really useful for this is, especially on my arms, you just pour a little bit on your arm and rub that in. You will see it instantly adds a little bit of a warm tone tint to your skin. And it does cover a little bit. It is not by any means a foundation replacement. And I think it works really nicely. Like if you're driving, put it on your hands, put it on your arms, and it also covers up age spots really nicely. While you're working on them, you need to cover them with an SPF, because if you're trying to work with retinol or vitamin C to take out your age spots, they will get darker if you go out in the sun with no SPF or sunscreen on. So you want to get sunscreen on there and put that in. I really like it. I think it's a wonderful product. It works nicely. I'm not sure if they have a different shade in this, or if this is the shade they're calling it a universal shade, but it's kind of a I would say a mustardy tan color, and on lily white like me, it's okay, it's passable. It makes my hand looks kind of healthy. I don't know how this would look on a darker skin tone, if it would lighten it up or make it look ashy. I don't know. It just seems like it's universal tint to me. I get suspicious when I hear that, because this isn't universal. This, I mean, this light kind of mustard color isn't universal, but maybe it does enhance darker skin tones. But I like it. It lasts a long time. It absorbs nicely. So this is a really nice product, and I do like it a lot. So, I mean, you know as well as I do, and I think you've been, you know, on this roller coaster for as long as I have, some of you who are watching, you know that without good skincare, no matter how much makeup you put on or how high quality it is, it's not going to look good unless your skin is taken care of. So have a look at the website, SkinStore.com, and you'll see all your favorites there. You'll see sales, and if you use my code Kathy, you'll also get 25% off of the price. Now I was offered commission option, like offered to be sponsored for this video and receive a commission for sales, and I refused it. I did not sign up for that. So this is not a sponsor video. I am not ever going to take money or commission like that from sponsored, from something when they send me something, and I very rarely will do a skincare video because I can't be bought. My integrity can't be bought, and I'm not going to say nice things about something just because it was sent to me for free. So it's kind of awkward because with skincare, sometimes you can swap one thing out and try and see how it reacts over time with your skin, but having to swap your whole routine out, you don't know what the bad guy and what the good guy is. So it's kind of awkward to test it out, but I am pleased, especially with this, especially on my hands and arms. And I like the Gentle Cleanser from LAROCHE-POSAY, and I do love the Vichy Mineral 89. There's just something about that. Once you put it on your skin, you'll know what I'm talking about. Really good. And of course, the Dermalogica Micro Exfoliant, and this is the rice powder version. You can find this in Ulta. You can find it SkinStore.com has this. It's absolutely an amazing product. So I think all in all, I was really pleased with this, and I was really honored and happy to work with SkinStore.com. But again, I'm not getting any commission for sales. I don't care about that sort of thing. What I do care is giving you good information and encouraging you to do skincare, because skincare is so important. You know, using an elixir, using an exfoliant, using a good moisturizer, these things are so important. And I think I'm not a Botox person or a filler person. I may go to the dermatologist and have age spots removed through chemical burning or whatever they call it. I don't know if it's liquid nitrogen or something like that, but there's some kind of peels that you can put on. I have been trying to use a retinol on it, so I do definitely need to use the 50 SPF over the top to protect me, because I drive a lot and the sun comes through the car and it's burning you. You're getting those UVA and UVB rays. So yeah, we're never safe from the sun. It comes in from our windows during the daytime. Don't think that you're not getting sunburn from sitting near the window in the summertime. So anyway, this was the Hydrate and Glow campaign, and that's put out by SkinStore.com. And I hope you will check out their website. I'm going to show you just a couple pages from their website because I think they're really a great little website. The prices are very fair, and with the sales, with the discounts, it's a much better price than you can get in like an Ulta or a CVS or even Sephora in some cases. And you're going to see all your favorite brands there. So have a look. And hope you all are having a wonderful week. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.